You're really going to do it? Go after Beast? I wish you luck. We will hold nice ceremony if you fail to return. What could I say that you would believe? The Beast is unlike anything we ever hunted. It moves so slowly and makes no sound. We never even caught sight of it. But the Beast has magic. Be careful.
You ready to prove our helpfulness? Speaker Hialf was not specific on how he wants Beast dealt with, but I have thoughts. A plan to really impress Bear Hall. We not kill Beast? I see you not get plan. If Beast dies, we look impressive. If we catch Beast and bring to village alive, we look most impressive, see? Capture is harder than kill. Yes, this good plan. Let's get to it.
Yeah! Ah, time for tea then.
You there! Come witness my genius. I created an elixir that eliminates the threat of stranglers forever. Allow me to demonstrate. Here, take some. Try it on these stranglers. It's quite simple.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Look! In middle of burning embers! Big glint! See?
Make better choices. Hither no longer.
That claw is enormous. Beast must have big talons. A survivor! Unless she is the beast.
Golruna? I'm not a beast. I'm here, same as you, to catch it. This must be what Father warned me about. Overconfidence, ambition, they only get you hurt. But I can't go back to the village. Not while it's still in danger. The beast happened. We expected it to be on the ground, but the attack came from the treetops. Something snapped in the woods, and then there was a noise. Deafening, like thunder. That's when we started hurling spears. It was mayhem. No, just shadows from the flames it threw at us. Everyone else ran back to the bear hall. I stayed to hold it off. But I can't fight the beast anymore. Not in this condition. Father is going to be so mad. My father already knows. Great. He wanted me to join the Hall of Feathers, but I don't care about music and dance. I want to protect people. I tried my best. I fought the beast longer than anyone else. But I suppose it's your turn now. Good luck.
Don't worry. My friend here has hunted many beasts, I hope. There! Not forest creatures. Other ones. That's our beast? It is... small. Our beast is Sloth? Too small to call beast. Beastlet? No, that's silly. It went into cave. is not here. Onward, friend, into deep, dark cave. Our beast has just woke up, bigger beast. I'll go after our beast. Catch up when you can. Good, Beastlet. Stay calm. No exploding us, yes? Friend, take sparkly hat. I have suspicion. Good, Beast. Nice, Beast. Be calmed by most gentle words. Friend, see sparkle in that hat? That's magic. Take hat and we secure Beast. And just like that, we turned Beastlet into Sloth! Animals like me. The trick is patience, a soothing voice, and lots of hand-waving. Bear Hull hunters don't do any of that. They probably scared our poor little beast. It didn't know any better. Silly, I agree. But silly can be dangerous too. Still, Speaker Hialf may have trouble believing us. That's why I'm going to get our Beastlet and hat cleaned up. No one will accuse us of lying when they see both. Look at hat! It sparkles! Besides, did you hear merchant outside village? One with lost Magicap? I think we found lost Magicap. Now, off you go to Speaker Hialf. I have work to do and dramatic entrance to make. That always helps.
I don't care what you were doing. What if you died out there?
I am not a coward, Father. I do not run when things get dangerous.
My daughter returned from the beast hunt, which is a weight off my shoulders. But where's Britt? Where's the beast? Tell me what happened. How? You aren't injured. You aren't horrifically burned to a crisp. Are you really stronger than the best warriors of the Bear House? Well, what sort of creature was it? What beast can an emissary of the Fellowship hunt down that we cannot? A sloth in an enchanted hat. I'll need to see that to believe it. But if you're telling the truth, you've earned my support. You'd best talk to Speaker Frogilda next. She's polite enough to listen. Which is more than I can say about Speaker Sograd.
My Magicap! I thought it was lost forever.
Here you go. Proof of your fearsomest beast. Now, I would like word with friend.
A sloth.
Hat returned and beast secured. How did you fare with Speaker Hialf? He ready to join Sturk Fellowship now? Good progress! Hall of Feathers is where Speaker Frogirda lives. She was mad before, but maybe she calmed down while we hunted Little Beast? I'll meet you there. My feet hurt after wrangling this little cutie.
Bear Hall is best hall.
I saw you talk to that strange woman, Britt the Bold. If you're here to get me to hand over my village to a group of outsiders who don't respect our culture, then you're going to have to leave my hall. Everyone who comes here looking to take advantage of our might thinks they're more sophisticated than we are. You've been here long enough to join a hunt, but you haven't picked up a book or asked about our traditions. It's not about books, it's our culture. That Sturk Fellowship wants to use our warriors without really knowing anything about us. For me, To agree to join your cause, you must prove that you're willing to learn who the people of Shore Stand are. Telling you would defeat the purpose. Look around, examine our books, learn about us, and find your own inspiration. You seem clever enough.
Accessibility. Voice chat accessibility. Toggle. Narrate chat. Toggle. Narrate zone chat. Screen narration. Toggle. On. Narrate text input. Toggle. On. Voice volume. Voice volume. Voice speed. Spin. Voice type. Spinner. Feminine. Option.
Did you hear what that stranger from the...
Right.
Lorebook discovered. On the tradition of brawls. A retrospective by the esteemed Instag on the nature of tavern brawling in the remote village of Shore Stand. Tavern brawls are not unheard of in any village. They are liable to break out anytime individuals live within close proximity to one another. Emotions rise, temper soar, and sooner or later someone throws a punch and begins the wild array of combative maneuvers that are the hallmark of this type of fighting. Many view brawls as low class, but they serve an important function in the ethos of village life. Brawls ensure that issues are dealt with and disagreements do not fester. In the village of Shore Stand on the island of Solstice, brawling has taken a slightly different function. In this village's quaint tavern, brawling serves as a communal activity that reminds them why they fight together and not against one another. It press, circle, back, L works as an activity that brings the village closer together. Often, when the dust settles and the tables are set right, the original combatants leave the tavern arm in arm as united siblings. Perhaps we can all learn something from Shore Stand. Place all your grievances on the tavern floor and leave them there after the brawl ends. Learn to look past your anger and remember the kinship that binds us together. Press, circle, back, L2, previous page, R2, next page. Lorebook discovered. Together stew recipe. Translated from Old Nord by Trielva. Feasts of nature, feasts of time, forwards and backwards we keep our rhyme. While others look to drive us apart, we know the order is. Press, circle, back, L2, previous page, disabled, R2, next page. Fixed in our heart. What starts may be the end and the end may be the start. So read closely, think carefully, and pick smart. The buzzer's treasure sweetens our bonds, while swimmers scale steep. Flavored with blooms and spuds from the deep. Press, circle, back, L2, previous page, R2, next page. Shelled innards shine to bring the sun round once more. Read thoroughly or your feast will be a bore. Press, circle, back, L2, previous page, R2, next page, disabled. Together stew recipe. Translated from Old Nord by Trielva. Feasts of nature, feasts of time, forwards and backwards we keep our rhyme. While others look to drive us apart, we know the order is. Press. Fixed in our heart. What starts may be the end and the end may be the start. So read closely, think carefully, and pick smart. The buzzer's treasure sweetens our bonds, while swimmers scale steep. Flavored with blooms and spuds from the deep. Press, circle. Shelled innards shine to bring the sun round once more. Read thoroughly or your feast will be a bore. Completed. Learn about Shore Stand's culture.
So, you found some books. That's a step in the...
Loading. Shore
I'm here,
stand.
friend. Tell me what you know. You met with Speaker Frogirda? I don't see any spit on you. What did she say? Won't respect? But this is Nord cultural exchange. Respect is what we do. Well, we just have to convince her otherwise. My brother would start gifting now, but we have no gifts. I could give beautiful and moving ram horn recital. List of 4 Nord names is too complicated. And brawling wouldn't be most convincing. This recipe looks good. Nothing says Nord culture like feast. But words are stranger than usual. Look at ingredients. Words make no sense. Wait. It's puzzle. I love puzzles. You find half, and I'll do same.
Completed.
Well,
Talk to
I
Britt the
saw
Bold.
farm outside village.
Gather
It
the
could
ingredients.
have buds.
0/3.
And try lake in west for swimmer's scales. But buzzer's treasure. Oh, visit local mead maker for honey. Find those and meet behind Bear Hall. Ooh, Rickert says I am most excellent cook.
All over and done, our village founded with ease. They sat back and ate the cheese.
I got my troubles and you got yours. What do you say to sharing them and lightening the burden? Like a potato? I can see where your trouble stems from. It's the wrong season to harvest potatoes. They're just buds. I have some dried
Completed.
potatoes.
Gather
They
spuds
won't
from the
be as
deed.
good as fresh, mind you, but they'll work right enough in most recipes. Thing is, my farm's overrun with coral crabs. Get rid of the crabs, and you're welcome to my dried potatoes.
Completed. Investigate the farm.
Think you can follow the scent from the ground?
Target is immune.
Don't wait for me! Follow that smell to what...
Your equipped items have lost durability.
Hawk's bones, it's lovely outdoors. With the beast gone, I can just enjoy the breeze instead of looking over my shoulder. Swimmer's scales.
Completed. Gather
You don't eat the
swimmer
scales unless you like a little crunch. No, your recipe probably means the flesh. Fishing's great here, if you have the right bait. Good thing there's a lot of crabs around here. Hope you're not squeamish like me. My brother keeps crab meat in our home, so I don't have to kill anything. But it's mine. You can't have any.
Sky shard absorbed. Pieces collected 2 of 3. Target is immune. Target is immune. Shore stand. Shore stand. Shore stand. Option. Up. Accessibility.
Don't wait for me. Follow that smell to whatever's calling the crabs to my farm. Think you can follow the scent on the ground? Think you can follow the scent on the ground?